Wow, the first image of this house straight away, there's a cat that was looking out the window. Hello. Can you point the way to the cat sanctuary? This way. Yeah. Yeah. And then turn around the corner and there is just so many beautiful felines just waiting to greet me. Wow. Hello, everyone. Hello. This is cat heaven, isn't it?
Hi, Scott.
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine. Welcome to Catastrophes and our
I
home
love
of the
it.
sanctuary.
This is a lot of cats.
Yes.
So it started off with just looking after a few and then
Yes.
rescuing
It kind
a
of
few.
started with about one little young ginger cat that needed help, and then
Right.
people get to
Yeah.
know you, and then it just goes on from there. Come on. I think it's probably from my childhood. If ever a stray cat turned up, you didn't pick up the phone and get someone to come and remove it. You gave it food, you looked out for it. That was it. You just did something for the animal to save a life. I think I thought that with spaying and neutering, numbers were being controlled more, things would be improving. But the demand is just absolutely huge. The phone doesn't stop ringing. You could end up with 1,000, I think, quite easily.
Yeah. So you take the cats that no one else wants.
We tend to try to help cats that are perhaps more difficult to home. They're the ones that we try to help, the ones that have really got no chances left.
I'm assuming you didn't get me here just to stroke some beautiful cats.
No, we have a very particular cat called Janet. We call her Janet from another planet.
Okay.
Because she looks a bit strange. Can you come and have your tea? Seeing Janet for the first time, I could see there was a big problem with the mouth, with her coat, that she obviously couldn't clean herself properly. Good girl, Janet. She sticks her tongue out, and it's because she has a fused jaw. And I knew that this could be a real challenge. We might be able to help her, but it could go the other way. But whatever happened, we had to do the right thing for her, so she wasn't suffering.
Hello there. So which one of these beautiful felines is Janet?
Right, that's Ron Turner. This is Janet.
Hello, Janet. Hello, gorgeous. Oh, I can see the tongue. I'm just going to have a fit. Wow, so that is it. That is literally as far as I can open it. Wow. Janet's a very lucky cat that she's found herself in the loving arms of Liz, but I can tell you what, this cat is still struggling. She can't open her mouth, so therefore she can't groom herself properly. She can't eat properly either, and within the mouth I can see some really rotten teeth. How can anyone do a dental on a cat where you can't open a mouth? And any ideas as to how that might have happened?
I don't know if you think she may have been born with this or if it's from a road traffic accident where she's taken quite a bad knock and it hasn't been dealt with at all.
Let's have a feel. So the mandible, the actual lower jaw, feels all right. It's just when you get back into the joint.
Oh, right.
And that's where they're simply just not opening enough for her to open a mouth.
And she tries to wash herself and keep herself clean, but she looks quite sort of mucky and discoloured around her front legs.
You do, sweetie, don't you? You're constantly drooling. Hey? Hey? Yeah, let's have a look at you. Hey? Oh, wait. Janet's case is a perplexing one. I don't think I've ever met a cat that you couldn't open its mouth. So I don't understand what's caused it, nor do I know if I can fix it.
She wants to live, but I think we've got to try and...
Do something.
Yes,
yeah. I think the first step is CT scan. Let's understand what's on the scan.
Okay.
And then I would suggest that as long as you're quite brave,
Absolutely.
then we may have to go through a surgery.
Yeah. Now, if we can make her quality of life good, I think that's what it's all about.
So at the moment, I have just as much concern and trepidation about this journey as Liz does, but together we're going to do our best for Janet. It's going to be a long process. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Hey, Aurora.
Hi, Scott.
Good
So
to
nice
see
to see you.
Thanks so much for coming. Chuck your bag down and let's get to grips with this pretty shocking CT image. I'm very lucky today to be joined by a specialist oral surgeon, Aurora. She has come all the way from Spain to help me with this procedure.
This must have happened a long time ago. We don't know what happened. Probably a road traffic accident or something.
It's brilliant to have this level of experience because it is a major thing we're going to have to do on Janet today.
Both hinges were broken and healed in wrong position.
So basically her jaw at the moment is hitting her eye socket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Something must have happened long ago, or some kind of trauma, because both condyles are broken and fused in a wrong position. Now her teeth are also infected and she's in pain now.
So we remove a rusty hinge from her jaw. We hopefully see it open a little bit better. We clean her teeth and we give her a good life.
Exactly. Good plan. It's going to be a hard surgery. I want to do it for her. I feel good that I'm here, but it's going to be a challenge.
Good girl, Janet. Okay, Janet, here we are. Uncle Scott's. Hello. Okay, thank you. It's Janet from another planet.
Nice to meet you. Did you want to have a seat, Liz?
Yes,
What we
of
wrote
course.
with you.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
So we're going to see Scott to see how he's interpreted the scan and the report from the specialist. So this is the real nitty-gritty for Janet. But hopefully good, all good.
Hello, Liz.
Hello.
How are you, gorgeous?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm really well. Hello, Janet. It's your big day today, isn't it? How are you? Hello, gorgeous. Come on, then. Come and see Uncle Scott. That's a good girl. Right. So it's a hell of a CT scan. It really is. But what we think is that years ago, she suffered quite a significant trauma, which meant that she had fractures on both sides of her jaw.
Crikey. Yeah.
And the body's tried to fix itself, but just not done a very good job. So what we're going to try and do today is to just remove the hinge completely. The muscles and the ligaments and everything around the jaw will do the work of the hinge joint, but the hinge is not helping, so we need to get rid of it. I'm quite nervous about this procedure because I know it's going to be a long and very tricky process, so we just need to work step by step and hope for the best. Give her a big kiss of good luck.
Brave girl. Mummy's with you. Mummy loves you. You've got lipstick on you now, darling, haven't you? There, good girl, good girl. I'll see you soon. Everybody loves you.
So, Aurora, this is your patient. This is Janet. And Nathan, if you just hold around the shoulders, let's just have a quick look at this mouth, and you can see that's about the limit of being able to open it. Really, really disgusting teeth. Really sore gums. Also, we can see that alignment issue there. You can see those two canines butting up against each other, can't you? Sweet dreams. It's pretty shocking. This cat has struggled for a very long time with a mouth that she can barely open. She has teeth that lock together, and also her tongue is very swollen, very sore because of years of hanging out, and that also is causing problems for her. We're going to sort you out. Yes, we are. Janet's already been through a CT, and she had to have a tube down her throat then, so that would have inflamed the back of the throat. God, just getting in there. Gosh, I can't see a thing. I might have to try and go blind and just see if I can get it. And then alongside that, she's got a very thickened tongue, so that's almost making a speed bump. So trying to put a tube down there makes it one of the most difficult intubation processes that I've ever had to face. God, that's ridiculous. There's actually no movement in its jaw, so it's just about...
Yeah, it's not easy.
Getting the access.
That's not gonna fit.
Yeah, that's literally as open as we can get it. Goodness me.
Yeah, that's in.
Yes. Get in. Okay. All right. Okay, onto gas. A massive sigh of relief when it seems we finally have the endotracheal tube in place and Janet seems to be well under anaesthetic.
So let's go for it. See, it's awake.
She's just very light, so we're just concerned that her anaesthetic isn't deep enough. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep waking up.
That's it. That's the problem. Yeah, she's totally awake.
The relief that I felt as I thought the tube was down is short-lived. What's happened here is that the tube going down into Janet's throat has shifted, and she's got so much saliva in the back of her throat we can't actually see. So what we need to do is perform what's called a tracheostomy, basically placing a hole through her windpipe and then down into her chest, which will allow her to breathe and also for us to maintain her anaesthetic.
Okay.
Let's get some oxygen in this cat. It's become an emergency situation. This cat is in danger and we need to do something fast. Can that light be on this angle coming down?
Okay, there we go.
Yes. Okay. Support that the whole time, Sam. Don't let that tube go. Okay. So now, thankfully, we're in a position where we have an established airway, which wasn't the case before, which is very nerve-wracking indeed. But now we have a tube down her throat, done this way rather than down her mouth. But actually, that's allowing us to have a look at the mouth so much easier. And now we're actually going to remove the left canine. Aurora starts the procedure by trying to remove the teeth that seem to be locking or touching each other and causing the inability of Janet to open and close her mouth. We start removing one after another, after another, after another.
Another healthy tooth.
Yeah. Shame it has to come out, but it does. So that one needs to go as well. This really is a marathon. In all, we have to remove 4 teeth, the ones that were contacting each other and stopping Janet's jaw from closing. But now we have to try and help open it a bit more, which means taking out the fused hinge on the left side of her jaw and hoping that this will be enough for this poor little girl.
See, the joint is right here.
Yep.
So we're gonna go for it.
It's actually quite a difficult surgery to get to. There's lots of muscles, and also with Janet, there's lots of scar and fibrous tissue around it. So it's a really difficult surgery, not clear cut at all.
Yes.
No more hinge.
No more hinge. So, move it now.
Let's try now.
And it doesn't really help.
We've done quite a lot of stuff with this cat, and still she is confounding us because we really hoped we'd be able to open more there, and we just simply can't. We removed the joint that we knew was abnormal, but that didn't make a huge amount of difference. So we turned Janet over and also assessed the hinge joint there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's the second hinge joint now removed.
I am happy we can close her mouth more, that's good. And she can open her mouth much more, that's good. But not as much, yeah, that's enough. We were complaining too much, it's enough.
Yeah. You are complaining too much. I think you've done very well. It's been an absolute Herculean effort by everyone involved today to get Janet through this surgery, but poor Janet, bless her, 4 hours of major surgery, and certainly not very pretty surgery either. But she's come through it. The mouth is moving much more freely. It's certainly far from normal, but it's opening about twice as much as it did at the start of the surgery. Okay, and we're done.
It has been a very difficult surgery, long, and I'm knackered. Scott taught me that word. I'm really tired.
We've definitely made some inroads, wouldn't you say? But hopefully it's the start of a new life, eh? Although the surgery is over, Janet's work is still yet to really start. We need to do a huge amount of physio on this poor girl. That was a long one, wasn't it? Getting her to use this new jaw, get her to start flexing her muscles a little bit more, allowing for more flexibility in those joints, and getting her mouth open again. You deserve your bed tonight. And so do I. There you go. All right, good girl. It's all right. It's been a really lovely thing to be part of helping Janet. It's been very stressful at times, and poor Janet's been through hell and back. But we're really hopeful that this poor cat can finally live a comfortable life where she can have her tongue in her mouth, she can swallow and chew and just open her mouth normally like a normal cat. Let's hope. There you go. All right, good girl. It's so brave. Hello. Hey, hi, Janet. How are you?
She's doing very well.
Yeah?
Yeah, eating biscuits this morning.
No way.
Yeah.
You eating biscuits? What a clever girl. Listen to you purring away. Janet has made a miraculous recovery. This cat is so brave and just so amazing. That surgery, in fairness, it was brutal. Go home and see all those other cats. All 200 of them. Janet's tongue is very obvious. It has changed in its anatomy. It's much thicker at the back. It's a little bit irritated at the front. But I'm hopeful that once she starts to be able to close her mouth, her tongue will go where it's supposed to be, which is back in there. So here's Janet from another planet.
Gosh, Janet, do you even recognise your mother?
Feel straight away she's purring. I think it's amazing that you've got over 200 cats, and she definitely recognises you.
I think she does, doesn't she?
She does, for sure. Yeah. So I hope your relationship isn't going to suffer with what I'm going to have to show you now, which is the physio.
Okay.
All right. This will definitely be a two-person job.
Yes.
So Jess, as you can see, is holding from the back there, and then the person at the front, all you want to do is just open and close this mouth. So relatively gently at the start, and then just a little bit of pressure once you get to the full open point.
Okay.
And then closing. So pop the tongue back in and then close the mouth, all right? And then just a little bit of a nice face massage,
Right.
you know, around those jaw muscles, and just breaking down any attachments and just basically giving her a bit of fuss and love. Hey, baby. Hey. Yes. Well, my little inspiration, it's time for you to get back to all those feline mates of yours. Hey? All right. Hey, let's send you back to the sanctuary. Good girl. Mwah. Oh, you've been so amazingly brave. Incredible.
I'm so pleased to be taking her home. I mean, I really didn't quite know how things were going to go. It was such a big step to go for this surgery, a huge step. I'm so excited that she's had all of this done, and it's fingers crossed. Now we've got to give her all the aftercare that Scott has advised. So I'm very excited and very, very pleased. Really appreciate everything that Scott and all of his team have done for Janet.
All right then, Liz. It's been an absolute pleasure and a privilege to do this, and I really hope that she continues to get better, and that I'll be able to come back and see her in all her glory soon.
Oh, that would be wonderful.
Yeah. All right, take care.
Great, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Thank you hugely.
All right, bye, Janet.
Come on, Janet.
Be a good girl.
Bye, Jess.
Bye, take care.
Thank you.
Be brave.
When we get Janet home, she's going to have a welcoming party, but nothing to make her too excited. No fireworks. I'll just have some balloons. Everyone will be really pleased to see her, give her a kiss and a cuddle. It's good girls.
Today I'm back to see Liz at the cat sanctuary to check out Janet and just see how she's going after that mammoth jaw surgery.
Hello.
How are you, gorgeous? You well?
Come through.
Thank you. Hello. Hello, feline friends. How are you?
Hello. To the welcoming party.
Yes, very welcoming. Hello, beautiful. Hello. So Janet's in here?
Yes, this is the inner sanctuary.
Wow, Janet's got her own room now.
Yes, it's supposed to be a cat-free zone. But,
well, that's not working out very well,
no,
is it?
it's not working. And here's Janet.
Hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. How are you? How's she been going?
Really amazingly good. I mean, fantastic, yeah.
Really?
Astounding.
She looks
Yes.
amazing. I mean, one of the biggest things I can notice straight away is that her tongue is now living pretty much in her mouth,
Yes.
which is nice.
And actually, it is usually more so than it is at the moment. And she's such a happy little thing, very bright, very, charging around. And she's actually biffing some of the other cats, like having little kangaroo
Getting a bit of
fights and
spirit back.
Playful and
Good.
really bright. Janet's been a really good patient, actually, surprisingly. I thought she might be a bit of a handful. But no, she's been really good. She actually seemed to even enjoy the physio, really.
So from physio and everything else, she's actually now, like, eating proper food, is she?
Yes, she is, yes. And she's washing herself, grooming.
Wow.
Just really active as well.
She just is the picture of how she looks so beautiful, and I can hear
I think,
that purr from
yes.
a mile away. Yeah, she looks beautiful. Oh, you're going to give me a nibble. Never have I wanted to be bitten by a cat more.
No, I know, this is it, isn't it? You can't really complain. You just think, oh, that's good, that's good.
I'm going to say it's a love bite. That's what I'm going to say. Oh, yeah. It's always difficult when you do a major surgery like this to a cat that's been that way for a while. But now I can very happily say we've been successful. This is now a healthy, comfortable, happy cat who has a functional jaw. It's an amazing result.
Oh, we've got Rosie joining us.
Oh, look, she's even biting Rosie. Oh, look.
Come along, she says, you get out of it. This is my time.
And now, on reflection,
Oh,
a worthy
I'm so
journey.
pleased, absolutely, definitely.
Oh,
yeah,
so
and
good.
I'm
I'm
thrilled,
really happy for
really
you.
thrilled.
Really happy for you,
Yeah,
really happy
fantastic.
for her. And I'm sure we'll go on that journey with another cat at some point in the future.
We'll have a little queue for me.
An orderly queue of over 200.
Yes.
Not all at once, guys. Not all at once.
No.
Can you see the vet now? Good boy. It's okay.
Hiya.
Hi there.
You're all right.
Hi.
What's happened?
He's had a bit of a run-in with the schnauzer.
Okay.
He got chased and then knocked over, and then I think he's hurt his hind leg.
Okay.
He's been crying a lot.
Oh, mate, let's have a little look. Pop you down. Good boy. Just hold him there for me.
He's been in a lot of pain. He cried straight after, which is not like him. He doesn't bark very often, but he really screamed.
Gosh, I don't like the feel of that at all, and he's so tender. I just touch it and he's painful. And nothing normally stops this dog wagging his tail.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey? Oh, buddy, is that sore? Feeling his foot, straight away I know that there is something going on here. It does feel like there possibly is a break. So do you think he's maybe fallen down a foxhole, a rabbit
Yeah,
hole?
possibly. Yeah, he took a really bad tumble. I couldn't see exactly what happened, but he just suddenly started screaming after this other dog chased him. So.
Yeah, Monty, poor boy. He's such a nice, sweet dog. He's so affable and easygoing. I think what I'm going to do is just take him downstairs and do a conscious X-ray. Okay. So I'll just pop him under the X-ray machine and just see what's going on, and then we'll work out what we're going to do about it.
Okay, great.
Good boy. Come on then, let's go. Come on. Good boy. Brave boy.
I'm feeling terrified. I'm really worried there's something seriously wrong with him, but hopefully Scott will be able to fix it.
Oh, here's poor Monty, Ems.
Hey, Monty.
Hey, look at him.
Oh, little buddy, he ain't got a sore foot.
He does. It feels very weird, so I'm going to just take some quick X-rays. Right. You're such a good boy. Yeah, just like that.
Give me a shout when you're ready.
Yeah.
X-rays.
Yikes, Ems, take a look at that.
I can see it from here. That looks awful.
Better go and deliver the news to Nicola. Hi, Nicola, thanks for waiting. Well, it's not good news, I'm afraid. I think it's best that you come down and see the X-ray and then we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, come on down. The injury is substantial. He has 3 breaks in the bones called the metatarsals, which are in the foot of the back leg, and they're all splayed at different angles. Looks awful, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably way worse than you imagined.
Way worse than I imagined. I just thought it was a sprain or something. I had no idea.
No wonder he screamed. I'd scream. That is going to be very painful indeed. And there's no doubt that we'll need to perform surgery. We need to fix the alignment of those fracture sites at the moment. All those toes are all jumbled up and crossed over each other.
Seeing the X-ray, I was actually horrified. I'm no doctor, but I could see that his bones were all over the place. I thought it was just a sprain, or I really had no idea. So it's really frightening to see that.
Looking at that, I'm going to perform a surgery. It's akin to being like the blades of Wolverine, but instead there's pins going down all the toes, and they're going to place them all back into alignment, and the healthy toe acts as a splint for the other 3, and then we place a splint on the back. Once we've put the bones where they should be and in perfect alignment, that should heal really quite nicely. But but it's a painful process. He's in pain now, he'll be painful after the procedure, and going home he's going to have a lot of enforced rest, which for a puppy, that's going to be fun, but it's going to have to be done so we get the best result possible. So it's best that we just dive in, fix it as quick as we can, and get him moving on with his life.
I absolutely love Monty. Monty is the most amazing little puppy, and so actually have to leave him here overnight as well is pretty frightening.
All right, I'll walk you out.
Bye, Mum.
What a brave boy.
Hey, brave boy.
Brave boy. Oh, I know. I'm sorry.
He used to be our #1 fan. I don't know if he's going to be anymore.
I know, bless him.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
This surgery is quite complicated because not only are we fixing 3 broken toes on 1 foot, but also it's the anaesthetic of a puppy. They're quite delicate and it will be a long anaesthetic, and that means that it's increased in its risk.
Do you want him on his back?
Yeah, okay, so Nathan, if you focus on the foot and you put him together. Wow, Ems, like, look at that. That is the absolute reason why we need to do this surgery. Can you see how his foot, it should be straight, and instead it's like that. He's like a duck. So, and that's because all of those long bones here, the metatarsals, are broken. And the most important ones, 3 and 4 in the middle there, are also broken. So they're the ones that take all the weight of this dog. So clearly, that isn't going to work for Monty long term. The surgery that I'm going to perform today is basically pinning all those 3 bones. Because there is more than 1 broken, normally in the case of a foot fracture, you've got other toes that will naturally splint the broken one. But in this case, we've got 3 and are all moving in different directions. So what I need to do is to place a pin into them and then realign them so then the bones can heal naturally in the correct position. So see that there, there's a big tendon going down. The main complication when doing a surgery on the foot and trying to fix these types of fractures is that there's a huge amount of blood supply, so blood vessels, and there's also lots of ligaments, tendons, and nerves. So you have to navigate past all of those to fix the fracture and then close. So it does mean that it is a little bit risky and challenging, and you have to take your time to make sure you fix something without ruining something else. Yeah, that should be perfect. So I'm just putting the first pin in. So that's nicely positioned there. And so if I take 2/3. Oh, this is gonna be the fun bit. Fiddly, particularly as the bones are so small, they're going to be so easily broken. This is challenging surgery. His bones are so tiny. When I'm trying to place the pins into a very narrow space, the danger is that the bones can shatter just as I'm trying to fix them. This is really bad. This foot is absolutely destroyed. Just very, very fiddly, tiny, tiny little bones.
Can we push it in further? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I can't go any further. So I need to pull it out. Normally in the case of a foot fracture, you've got other toes that will naturally splint the broken one. But in this case, we've got 3 lined up in a row that are all smashed and are all moving in different directions.
Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
That's excellent.
It's already changed the shape of the foot, hasn't it? Really nice.
All right, so that's 1. Getting there. How's Monty doing, Nath?
I'm happy this end. You happy that end?
I'll be happy when it's fixed.
You want to swap? I'd rather be your end.
He gets sweary during fractures.
Do you want me to give you some traction from the other side?
Yeah. Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Very nice.
So that is that. You can see that now that foot is straight, the toes are straight. It's hard work. A few swear words thrown in, but a good result for Monty and for Nicola.
X-rays. How are we looking?
Look, yeah, that looks great. Those bones are going to fuse together quite nicely, and now they're all in alignment. We should get the result we're looking for. So,
Fantastic.
hooray!
Good job.
Yeah. All right. Oh boy, oh, that was horrible, wasn't it? Hey, for you and for me. Hey, you're woken up. Clever boy. Clever boy. It's a bit sore. It's a bit sore. Yeah. Oh. Shh. Yeah. Hey. Is your family here to see you? Yes, they are. Yeah.
Do you think he's going to jump up and down, or do you think he's going to try? Yeah. We really missed Monty. He's been away for a couple of days now, and the house is so quiet without him. I think we've now realised just how much he means to us. Guys, excited about seeing Monty? Yeah, I can't wait to see him. We hope he's missed us as much as we missed him.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys. He's a very, very brave little dog.
Very brave.
Yeah, because you know he broke his foot. Do you know that? Yeah.
Look at him.
Well, look how brave he's been. And now, surgery was long and intense at times, but we got the good result that we wanted, which is that he woke up fine. It's really great for me to know that Monty is back in the loving arms of his family, and now he just has to recuperate over the next 6 to 8 weeks. We'll be monitoring him very closely, doing further x-rays, and hopefully his little toes will heal perfectly well and he'll be running around in the park sometime soon. Now we just need to tell him that schnauzers are actually quite nice. Yeah. All right then, you enjoy.
Thank you so much.
No more falling down holes.
Yeah,
okay?
no more
All right,
schnauzers.
and we'll
Thank
see you
you so
very
much.
soon.
Thanks, God.
See ya.
Thank you.
All the best. Bye,
Bye.
kids.
Bye.
See ya.
Come on, Monty. Let's go home, guys.
Yeah.
We're gonna go home.